On penalties as the players kneel to show their support for inclusion in football. And with Lewes kicking from right to left away from that rock choir, we get underway. Reading in yellow from the WSL. Lara Miller now drops the shoulder and shows good pace down that right hand side. She loves a long range effort as well, and that wasn't too far away. Goalkeeper Grace Maloney watching it all the way. And tell me where in the world you're watching from. Cross comes in towards the near post, looping header, and surely it's going to be forced in, and Lewes do have the lead. And who else but the queen of the scrappy goal, Rianne Cleverly. She loves a finish like that, poaching, latching on to a couple of little deflections. And there's the Welsh defender and the Lewes captain. It is Rianne Cleverly, prolific from 3 yards out. Logan bursting forwards, and she was fouled, and then the resulting free kick leading to the goal. But Reading have got an opportunity to bounce straight back here, and that's a great stop by Laura Hartley. Lewes goalkeeper, it was straight at her, but she still had to stand tall. Eichland looping one in under Hartley. Oh, she's misjudged that. That's hit the bar, and it might well have gone in. Surely that's crossed the line. Reading can't believe it. Hartley made a real mess of that ball in from Eichland down that right hand side. It came off the underside of the bar, and Reading are absolutely convinced that the ball crossed the line, but it's not been given. Out muscle Donny, who didn't really look up for that 50-50, and Lewes put another dangerous ball in, and there's Timms. So close again. Though, Sue, and thanks for everything you do in the space of women's football, as Reading are going to get an equaliser here, unfortunately, and having maybe had a goal taken away from them that they felt had crossed the line, Lewes can't deal with the corner, and Reading equalise, and that's good news for the visitors as far as their hopes of qualifying from the Conti Cup are concerned. But Sue, for those that don't know, can be followed via @SueAnstis on Twitter, and she is one of the foremost voices across the United Kingdom. But what we can tell you is, under the COVID protocol, we have a number of players missing, as that was an excellent ball in from the right hand side. Hartley has to punch that one away. The intent from Peplow wasn't to fire it straight at her, and there'll be a whistle and a flag there which stops Dowie from scoring. They got a point of their own too. Oh, Hartley's made a mess of that. Luckily, though, Rianne cleverly able to come across and stop Dowie from getting her second. Again, absolutely everybody forwards for Reading. Scramble inside the area, and it will find its way into the back of the net, but a flag is up, thankfully. The shot had come in from Deanne Rose, the Olympic gold medalist from Canada, and she scored Lewes's goal. Hack, Noble, Timms, Logan, Longhurst, the youngster, as Logan sets off Timms, space on her left foot, tried to just pass it into the corner, palmed away by Maloney, and Reading able to clear. Close range finish from the right hand side of the 6 yard area. Flag stays down on this occasion. Dowie will lay it off to that left hand side, and a firmly hit shot. Reading set pieces from corners have been dangerous and menacing. Oh, and that's a dangerous effort off the top of the bar. That would have been one of the goals of the season, just as well from an attacking and defensive perspective. Hack with a firm foot in there. Lara Miller, though, gives it away, and then a rasping effort just over the bar from Emma Harries. And now makes the way of the left-hand side. Timms is at the near post. Longhurst is at the far post. Ashworth Clifford doesn't have too many options. He turns really well, though. Gets to the byline. Super ball in. Timms was almost there. Long-range effort by Dalton. It's blocked. And then a spectacular effort ballooned over the bar from long range. That was always going to be.
I actually tried to kind of semi-retire last year, just to give myself a little bit of good defending back there from the girls. Just to give myself a little bit of just being out of pocket all the time to play. You know, none of the kit that you ever wore fitted you.
Here's Dalton. Lays it off to that left-hand side. That's a great opportunity for Ashworth Clifford. Just didn't quite get the power that she wanted. Space just around the penalty spot, but she wasn't spotted. Lewes have still got an opportunity on the edge of the area though. Snapshot comes in and it's turned around the post by Maloney. Real opportunity for Lewes. It was to Lewes in dangerous position. Reading are about to make a substitution. It's in towards the back post. Hack is there. Maloney punches the ball away. Doesn't get a whistle despite the shouts from the Reading bench. Lewes will take the throw in quickly. Reading have fallen asleep slightly. Cousins, what a touch that is, across the face of the goal. Oh, if she'd have just hit that ball across the face of the goal slightly less hard.
A little bit as well.
Lewes looking to try and win this one late. Dipping effort off the bar, and it's surely going to be put in by Hack. There's a whistle and there's a flag for offside. And it's Harry's down the left-hand side, and she's continuing her run. On the ball now is Lily Woodham, who got the assist for the goal. Harry's is in far too much space, cuts onto her right foot, drills it into the near post, and Hartley does well to watch it all the way Thursday night.
Yeah, no, it's great. And, you know, like I said earlier, we're so appreciative of the support that we get down here. It's just lovely to be able to have people back.
Logan sort of just set herself for a cross and then decided to have a bit of a pop. Dalton, no real options, but she can at least cross over the halfway line and feed that outlet down the left-hand side. Looks to me like Longhurst in running forwards there. Oh, what an effort that is. Was that Timms?
Again, yeah. In perfect timing. Here we go again.
90 seconds remaining. It's 3-on-2. Lewes have got all of the energy here. Ashworth Clifford, if she can turn inside, she's got two options. Dalton's on the edge of the area. Ashworth Clifford going alone, and I think, not to be overcritical, but she was a bit too selfish on that occasion. Knows they need a goal and getting more and more animated. One last attack for the Royals. Bobbles around inside the area. Hartley can only half clear by the woodwork on a number of occasions. It's finished 1-1 here. Reading are frustrated. They're going out even with a guaranteed point. Up steps Peplow and drills it off the post. Hartley dived the right way. Can score this. Up steps the Aussie, and this time it's a friendly brush off the post from the edge of the area. And that's right into the corner. Very similar penalty to Dalton. Just a little shutter step. Up steps Logan. Oh, it's off the bar.
Woodwork again.
Sent the goalkeeper the wrong way. And Hartley wrong-footed. That was a clever penalty. Messing around. This is speed penalties. Up steps Timms. And Maloney might feel she could have got a hand to that. But let's see whether the Belgium does the same again. Up against Laura Hartley. Well, I jinxed it. I said power. She faked power, and that is a cool finish. Up steps Miller. Excellent penalty. Brilliant finish. That's probably the best of the lot for the Reading goal. Great penalty.
Yeah, another great penalty. There's been some good ones actually.
Ellie Noble against Maloney to tie things up. Noble scores.
No doubt. No doubt at all.
This is Eichland against Hartley. Great penalty again. They're getting better and better, these penalties. Why? And she does.
Yeah, do you know what? When we played Palace and she didn't score her pen.
Whether Hartley's got full movement here. Up steps Primer. Saved by Hartley. Poor penalty in truth at a good heights, but Nicola Cousins, the centre-back, against Maloney to win it for Lewes. Oh, it's saved by Maloney.
Good save, to be fair.
Over the bar by Lister. Hartley dived the wrong way, but Lister's technique let her down there. Ellie Hack to win it for Lewes. Up she steps and scores! It's a brilliant penalty. And you can see the camaraderie of this Lewes squad and how they're celebrating. They might be out the Conte Cup, but it certainly means something to this dynamic team that they've been able to get a scalp of a WSL side. 1-1 the final score, and then Lewes win the shootout to get the extra bonus point.